Okay, so this is about arithmetic sequences. It's not arithmetic, it's arithmetic. Okay? So, it is a sequence where the difference and I'm going to abbreviate between any two consecutive, and this word means side by side, like two in order, terms. A sequence where the difference between any two consecutive terms is constant. Is constant. Okay? So that means it is constant. It's the same every time. Okay? Now, common difference. These are the only two words, I promise. Common difference. This is numerical, I'm going to abbreviate again, difference. We're going to call that D, surprise, between any two consecutive, side-by-side, terms. Okay? So this difference that's happening here, that constant difference, that's called a common difference. Okay? So look here at my example. Okay, this is example 1. If I have a pattern of 1, 5, 9, 13, is this difference between 1, 5, 9, and 13? What's the difference here? 4, 4, 4. I'm adding 4 each time. Adding or subtracting. Those are the key words. So yes, my D equals 4. Okay? I'll put 2 right here. 2. If I have 1, 3, 5, 8, my difference here is 2. My difference here is 2. My difference here is, 3. Are those the same? No. Not at all. Okay? Do you see how we've got a yes and a no? Okay? So, this is identifying. If all these are the same, then you're good. If they're not, it's a no. Okay? Now, to continue a term, I don't know if I spelled that right. Continuing an arithmetic sequence. Okay, number 3. So if I have 9, 13, 17, 21, and I want the next 3 terms, let me scroll. What are they going to be? Well, let's see. 9 to 13. Gee, that's 3, 4. Wait, what? 3, 4? That's 4, right? 4. Here, this is 4. This is 4. Well, what's 4 in here? Will that be 25? 4 more would be 29. 4 more would be 33. My D equals, I'm off the screen. My D equals 4. Okay? Let me do one more of those. 4. If I have 5, 2, -1, -4. What do you think my next 3 are? This one's a little different. We've got -3, -3, -3. Okay, so what? -3. That's -7. -3, -10. -3, -13. Okay, D equals -3. Yes, it can be negative because I'm still just adding or subtracting to get to the next number, okay? Here's my formula. Oh, not formula. Formula. Been a long day. Okay. So, this is weird and too bad. Okay. So, let me explain. Okay, we know D, where D is your common difference. Okay, we know D is your common difference. You know, A1 is your first term. Okay, so the very first number that you start with. Okay, so that's this. N, that is the number of numbers or places. So if I want to find the 13th number, I'd put 13 right there. Okay? So I'd go 13 minus 1 times my D plus my A1. You have all those. And that gives me, I'll write this, AN equals, this is my number at requested, what's it called? Requested place, I'll say. I know there's a better way to say that, but that's okay. So, you're going to see it like this. Here's number 5. Okay? We have 7, 13, 19, 25. Dot, dot, dot. And I want to find N equals 19. I want to find the 19th number in this list for whatever reason. Okay, here I go. Well, N equals 19. All right, what's my A1? A1 is 7. What's my D? What's my common difference? The common difference here looks like 6. It's 6. So my D equals 6. Okay? So now I can just plug all this stuff in. So my AN equals D, just 6, times 19 minus 1 plus 7. Well, that's 18. So I've got 6 times 18 plus 7. Okay, and 6 times 18 is 108 plus 7. So my A at position 19 equals 115. So if I carried this out all the way, I'd get to eventually 115. Okay, we'll go over more of this in class. See y'all tomorrow.